My name is Elise Shower, and I'm a sophomore going to CU Boulder.
So, I'm going to begin this interview with, what is ROTC?
ROTC stands for Reserve Officers Training Corps, and basically what you do is you learn all the basics in leadership and in the military so that you can go and commission out into the military and be able to lead as many people as you need to in order to get to the main goal of the military, I guess.
So what do you think the biggest challenge of being in ROTC as a female is?
As a female, for me, I get very competitive, and I don't like to put my gender into something that, especially with physical fitness and stuff, it's definitely, harder to keep up with the guys. It's just not completely possible. So you kind of have to make sure you know a lot more of your knowledge and a lot more of other parts of the military, because you can't always succeed in the physical way that some of the guys do.
As a female in ROTC, are your duties different than that of a man's duties?
No, that is something that the military has been good about doing for a long time now. Besides like the front lines kind of work, that's still getting there because, again, physical standards.
Yep.
But in terms of duties for us, we could do the same job, and it doesn't really matter. I don't think it even matters like judgment. It's just how you rank within grades, within your papers, how everything looks.
Have you ever given a male an order?
Yes. Not very much, because I'm obviously an underclassman. You don't give that many orders.
And what's your rank?
I'm a cadet third class.
Okay. And so when you gave that male cadet an order, how did that feel?
If you know exactly what you need to do anyway, so that order that you were giving was basically just for the courtesy of giving the order, he was going to do it anyways. Kind of like you have to go through the motions before it can be done. So, it really only feels different in the way of you have to know things, be memorized in things more than a guy would. Yeah. In terms of people in ROTC giving stereotypes, again, just going back to the physical part, it's just kind of assumed that you have to make sure you have a lot of guys on a team and only one girl or only two girls. You can't have a bunch of girls on a team, or else you're going to lose, and they don't do that. But I think that's just because of the guys that work 80 hours a week, and us that don't.
Do you know, is there any difference in how maybe your Air Force instructors, how they treat men versus women?
I think the cadet officers, I feel like holds the women to a higher standard than the guys in terms of how you greet, in terms of how formal you are with it. I don't really know why that is. Maybe it's just because there's less females. It's easier to recognize us as cadets in cities.
Have you ever, specifically you, not been taken seriously because of your gender? How do you feel about the gender stereotypes that society has put in place?
Yeah, so I grew up in a very conservative family, or at least my grandparents are still very conservative. When my mom decided to keep working, when she had my brother and sister, before she had me, because once she had 3 kids, someone's got to stay home. There's too many kids. My grandma actually didn't really want to take care of my brother and sister because she was like, you should stay home, you shouldn't be working, kind of thing. And I think it's something that you'd have to accept. So in terms of what society has put on me, I think it's just going into the more of breaking those terms anyways, because people are going to judge, but they can't do anything about it. They can just...
So if you could state your name and your rank one last time.
My name is Elise Shower. I'm a cadet third class in the ROTC detachment here. Yeah.
All right, great, thank you.